Okay, so this is the chemotherapy cream application day 1, and I just put it on for the first time, so this is day 1. We'll see how it goes. Maybe I'll do this every day or every 2 days. We'll just have to see. The dermatologist has burned off spots twice, about 20 per time, so she recommended I do this cream. I'm not doing anywhere around here because I play the trumpet and I want to continue doing that while this process takes place. Okay, day 1, here we go. Hi, day 4 of the Fluorouracil treatment. 2 applications yesterday, maybe a little pink today. I really didn't notice until I went into the bathroom just a few minutes ago and I thought, oh, maybe it's a little pinker today. So far, all is good. Okay, day 7 of the Fluorouracil treatment, and really starting to notice a difference. I just took a shower. I haven't put any on yet. So that's when it feels the driest and cracking a little bit. It's actually soothing to put the cream on for a while, but it feels good to have it off too. It's on almost all day. So we can see more blotches in the creases is kind of hurting a little bit, and the eyelashes where I had some flaking before is kind of, or the eyebrows is kind of hurting all in here, and of course I'm not doing anything around the lips or the chin. So day 7. Day 10 of the Fluorouracil treatment, and you can see that there's brighter red. It's now feeling dry, cracked, especially after showering and washing off the previous treatment. A little hard to sleep last night from the pain, so it's stinging now like a really bad sunburn where you can't get any relief. Lost a couple pounds because I just don't feel like eating with that taste in my mouth. I'm trying to give myself a break between the treatments to eat. Otherwise, it seems to be working as it's supposed to. All right, 4 more days of the treatment. Day 12 of the treatment plan. You can see that it's a little bit more filled in. I'm not sure if I'll do this day by day or every 3 days. We'll see. So today or last night was a bear. It was very tight. It stung a lot. I just took a shower this morning, so it's all clean up and applied. It's very, very tight. My eyes feel swollen or tight. I can't tell. It feels like it's going to peel anytime now. You know, it's got that rough, scaly, like, yep, I'm a sunburn. I'm going to peel. Just as a reminder, if I didn't say it, this I'm not applying in this area here because I play trumpet and I wanted to continue to do that. Hopefully I'll be able to do that next week as well. We'll see what happens. So day 12, it's starting to sting, it's going to peel, it's a little painful. All right. Day 14, last day of application. In fact, I only have enough cream for a partial this morning as soon as I get done with this video, and then we'll start the recovery. It's super, super tight. It feels like it's, you know, going to peel, but it hasn't really started to do that yet. I'll give you a side to side today for the last day of application. So it's really filled in. I'm not sure if it's all going to peel. We'll see. Or if some just stays red and then fades out. We will just have to see. Okay, last day of treatment. Yahoo! Of course, now we got to figure out what I'm going to put on there. The cream did actually have a soothing effect after it stung for, 15 minutes. So hopefully the Aquifer will work, or Vaseline, which were the 2 recommended by my dermatologist. Okay, day 15 of the Fluorouracil treatment. This will be day number 1 of recovery. So I did a half a day yesterday is all the cream that I had left. Took a shower, about 5 o'clock, and so I haven't had any cream or topping on it, so no Vaseline, no Aquifer, anything. I wanted to let it go for 12, 14, 16 hours, see how it felt. It's very tight. It's definitely starting to crack here and there. You can see some red spots that kind of look like might be a little tiny bit of blood under the surface, but we'll try some Aquifer this morning. After this, I'll let you know about that tomorrow, see how that does. Might have to go to Vaseline depending on the stinging. I'm trying to not get that all over everything. It's just like a super bad sunburn. I've been taking Motrin, Tylenol, extra strength Excedrin for about 24 hours, alternating those every 8 hours to get a little bit of relief from the stinging. So we'll go from there. Day 1 of recovery. Day 16, day 2 of recovery. I would say this was the worst day when I woke up. It's pins and needles. Feels like things are popping. There's these small little red dots all over. Tiny bit of little blood on my pillow. I'm not sure what that's from. Just a tiny little blotch from one of these, I think. So it's starting to peel. There are a couple of flakes that came off this morning. I imagine it's going to start doing that more. We'll just have to see how that goes. But yeah, worst pain this morning. I thought day 12 and 13 were bad. This is definitely up there with those. So day 16, day 2 of recovery with no cream. Aquifer does work. I put it on yesterday. It lasted all day. I haven't put it on this morning yet, but I intend to do that shortly. Day 17, which is day 3 of recovery. So yesterday was probably the most painful day, for sure. Just needles and pins and popping, and it just was feeling awful. Little blood spots here and there, blood on my pillow this morning, little spots. I didn't want to take a shower today for sure, but I did, so I can get it, aired out a little bit. So that's what we're doing right now, and then I'll put the Aquifer back on. Canceled my appointments for the last next 3 days anyway. Just anticipating that it's not going to be very comfortable. Hopefully it'll be better tomorrow. I don't think it's much better today. A lot of it has flaked off though. Maybe you can see. We'll see how that turns out, but in here and in here still. So yeah, it's happening. Okay. I thought I'd show you what it looks like after you put the Aquifer on. So it stings for, a half hour, but then I think it really helps keep things down and helps it heal. I know when I used it on the frozen spots, it really worked good. So anyway, that's what it looks like. Day 18 of the Fluorouracil treatment. This is day 4 of recovery. So 14 days with the cream, and so far 4 days since the last application. It's still super, super tight. It's burning, stinging, pins and needles. Woke me up last night at 4 o'clock. It was like, I can't stand it. You can't really tell so much. I took a shower and I washed off a lot of the flakes. They're coming back. I'll allow this some air and then I'll put the Aquifer back on. So still very uncomfortable today. Day 19, or day 5 of recovery. So it's still stinging, it's still tight. I did sleep all night, which was nice. Woke up with it stinging though. So it stings pretty good once the Aquifer dries up, or after a shower especially. You can feel how tight it is. It's just peeling in layers. So I don't think you can see much with the Aquifer on. But we're moving along. It's a little lighter red. I'm thinking maybe 2 more days, and then we'll be on the downhill side of this. Day 20 of the Fluorouracil treatment, which is day 6 of recovery. I thought I'd do this video before a shower so you can see, I think, the peeling and the crustiness. You can't tell how tight it is, though it's still super tight around my eyes especially. It seems to be going kind of like this as far as the healing process. Multiple layers still peeling off. Aquifers still very necessary after the shower. Stings for a half hour, but then it feels much better. Of course, it's hard to keep your hands off the grease, so I carry around a paper towel with me to wipe off my fingers before I touch anything. Just what we have to do. So moving along, day 20. Day 21, 7th day of recovery. Things are looking much better. You can see the really bright spots now where it was a little deeper. Those are the areas where it used to scale with what I thought was psoriasis, which was actinic keratosis. I had some down here too when I would shave. That's almost gone. So I used some over-the-counter hydrocortisone 1% cream last night before bed. That really helped. I got a really good night's sleep. I just took a shower, so I will do the aquifer, let that dry up, and then do the 1% hydrocortisone on top of that. And that'll be all. It looks like we're well on the downslide of this whole process, and we'll get to see how it works. Day 22, day 8 of recovery. Things are moving along. I think you can see there's still spots, definitely. I spent 2 hours with tweezers and a close-up mirror last night while I was watching some TV, peeling off peels, layers and layers, but there's still layers to go. Mainly these deep, where there was some really deep sun damage. Those are gonna peel. They don't look like they're ready to peel yet, maybe in a couple days. I did start exercising yesterday again, which was nice. Showered after exercising about 4 o'clock, put on the hydrocortisone, did the peeling with the tweezers, and then went to bed and got a really good night's sleep last night. So we're definitely getting there. Maybe another 4 or 5 days. All right, later. Day 23, or day 9 of recovery. Things are getting much better. It's more like a last stages of a sunburn, all pink, but still real cracky, ready to peel. Let's see if we can show you some of that. Some of it's flaking off. These deeper spots still, it's gonna take a while, but things don't hurt as bad at all. The shower was good today, didn't hurt. Yesterday I did exercise again in the afternoon, took a shower, and I did put some aquifer on after the shower because it felt dry. Been trying to leave it off, but I don't want it to crack at all and get to that point. The Vaseline or aquifer really helps avoid that situation. Day 24, or day 10 of recovery. Things are looking really good. Another good night's sleep. Did a little tweezer work last night as well, pulling off some dead skin. There's still another layer, I can feel it. I don't know if you can see it or not. It's hard to see, I can feel it though. All up in here, a little bit in here yet, but it's well on the way. A little pink. So this will be my last entry until day 28, which will be 4 weeks for the entire trip. And we'll wait and see what happens. Should be all cleared up, hopefully, maybe a little peeling left, but feeling really good. Day 28, day 14 of recovery, the final day. I'm done. It feels good. I don't think there's hardly anything left to peel. A little spot here and there, very, very small. A lot of the dark spots from the sun are gone. It's really pink, of course. So sunscreen I've been wearing for the last couple days, getting out. I'm glad I did it. It was there were about 10 days that were a little tough, but it'll pay off. And if I don't have that, what I thought was psoriasis or keratosis all summer long, where I couldn't even hardly wear a hat, if all that's gone, it'll be well worth it. So enjoy. I hope you don't have to do it, but if you do, it's worth it.